Hello, hi, welcome back to Playwright with JavaScript. This is this is in this video I'm going to talk about the API testing. So in the last video we saw how to do the get request guest service. So in this video I'm going to talk about the post service. So as I discussed in the first video, there are different services in the API testing: get, post, and put. Sorry, put and delete. So today I'm going to talk about the post service. So when we use the post request or post service, so in post service, whenever you want to add the record or you want to add the new record in your database or application, then you go for the post request. So whenever you do the post request, you require the data. For example, when you want to add the new record, for example, you are adding adding employee new employee in the company. So whenever you want to add the new record in the company database, you want the details of the employee, the name, age, qualification, okay, and address, contact number. So all these details you require, then only you can add that record. Similarly, in the post you require the set of data, and you have to send the set of data, then it will add the record. So the data can be sent in a different format. So there are different format. Previously it was we were using XML, now JSON format, or you can HTML format or text format. Different format you can send. So why we have to send XML, JSON, HTML or text means in which format they have created the API, in that format you have to send the data. So if they have created the API in the XML, you have to send the XML, JSON, HTML means HTML, or text means text. So in this example, I took the data to be sent in the I'm sending the data in the XML format. Sorry, JSON format. JSON format. So what is the advantage of JSON format? So in the JSON format, you can send the data in a key value format. See, for example, I'm sending the first name as Alex, last name as Lee, total price 2000, deposit paid to true. Again, I have another key. Inside that, there is two set of data here: check in, check out. Okay, this is this is the beauty of the JSON format. You can have a key, under that you can have multiple data. Again, additional need, for example, you need an additional field to add, send, then you can again you create an additional field and you can send the data. So that the data will be in a form of key and value format, and a key can have multiple values as well. That is the advantage of JSON format. Previously, when we were using XML format, In XML format, you can send only, for example, imtiaz. So you can send only one in one tag. You can send the value. You cannot have multiple values inside the same tag. So that was a disadvantage of XML. Now whole industry they are using the JSON format. I have used the JSON format so that we'll see the post request. So here what I did, it's the same similar code. Uh, if you see here, I'm just using the import. There is no specific imports you required for the API testing. Same thing, whatever we were doing in the previous functional testing, same thing you need to import here. And you want to create the booking. Whenever you want to do the booking means you need to send the data to the booking portal. So here what we need to do is, this is the same thing, test, and you need to give the title of the title of your test case and async. Here one thing you need to observe is in API testing you have to use the request. In the functional testing we were using page here. Now you have created one response variable await. By using the guest by using the request object, you are going to do the post. As I told, post means whenever you want to add the record, then you use the post. Now in the last class also I told the base URL we have put inside the playwright.config file. If you see at the bottom, playwright.config.js. In this file we have put the base URL. The base URL it will pick from the playwright.config.js. So you need to update the base URL here. Now I'll go to the sorry. So I need to go um, um, yeah, I'm just coming here. I'm the test. So post and this is the endpoint. Booking is the endpoint. You need to put in this format and don't put the uh, um, single quote here. Be careful with this. You need to put this character. This character you can get from the um, before escape, below the escape you have this character. If you use if you sorry if you use shift and tilde character it will come. So don't use shift, use the without shift you put here, you'll get this. So this is very, you have to be very careful with this, otherwise it will give the issue, it will give the problem. So now I just put request post and I just started this is the flower bucket, and this is the way you need to pass the data in the post service data, and you need to pass the JSON format data. Here I did not call any JSON file from another folder. I just hard coded this one. I hard coded this. In the next video I'll call the JSON file from the different folder. I'll put now, as this is the basic video, basic post service, I just put here. And once you request a submit, once you submit the post request, we'll see what it responds. So what is the response it will give? So response.json. So this response.json what will give? whatever you submitted, whether uh, it the post request, some post service will give the response with the whatever it's added. So in this response, it will give the JSON format data, whatever added, and trustworthy. Just we want to make sure whether it's hitting proper service, and I'm validating the status code is 200. Okay. So whenever you get a status code as 200, that means it, it has it has hit the proper service. After that, once we get the response body, see, I'm just creating one variable here, a response body. Okay, response body, response. So in this response body, I'm getting the complete data, whatever it is returning, JSON, the post service, whatever is returning, I'm just storing here. I'm then I'm validating the data. So this body dot booking, in this body there is a booking, um, booking tag, and you need to validate by using the to have property, and what are the variables, what are the keys we pass. I'm just validating couple of things. First name, whether it's getting the Alex, last name whether it's getting a Lee, and the total price 2000 we pass, we are getting 2000 and deposited true. Once we get the response, we are checking with the response we are getting the proper response or not. Here I'm just printing by using the console. Here I'm validating the each and every field. So quickly I'll run this program so that you'll get a fair idea. Just clear and NPS Playwright. This service does not require any login. This is just a simple straightforward script without login. So if we see here, what are the JSON? It has returned the value. It is giving the um, it is giving the response. I have put it here, right? This console.log. It is giving this data, and it is validating all the things. So whenever you run this one, you take this npx report, click this, you will get the result. Playwright will generate the report automatically when you run this one. So if you see here, so all this has passed. Just uh, API, trustworthy, and each and every field. I'm validating this first name, last name, and all this. I'm validating. So those information, everything is passed. For example, I'm hitting this 200, and I'll try to do some here 210. I just want to make fail fail the service and just see the result. Clear and test run. One assert should fail. This one 25th assert should fail because we are passing 200, but we are checking with the 2000, 2010. So expected is 2000, 2010, but we are receiving the 200, 2000. This is how we are validating each and every field. So I'll put the proper data here. Again, I'll run. So this is a simple post service I just took for the second video. In the next video, I'm going to take the I'll call the JSON file from the another folder. So this is the code. It's very straightforward code. I'll just take this code and I'll put in the notepad so that you'll get an idea. No need to struggle, move somewhere. So here I'll just put this. So this is the script. Import, test. These are all the normal import we need to do. And test. Whenever you want to create any test case, you need to use that. And as I'm using the post service, uh, so I'm using the in the response. I'm getting the if anything post sending the request that will store in this response. And by using the post, this is the endpoint, and I'm passing the data. This is the data is a keyword reserved, and you have to. I'm passing the post request JSON in this hard coded way. Just I'm hard coding that. Now I'm just get here in this. I'm getting the response which I'm displaying on the console and validating whether it's trustworthy. After that, whether it is returning the 200 or not. If it return 200, then only you have we are hitting the proper service. Now once we here in this line, I'm getting the response from the JSON post service. So this it will respond the body, that body object booking or endpoint, and to have property. So this is another method in the Playwright. It will check the property. So first name Alex, last name Lee, blah blah. So I'm just validating each and everything. This is how we can do the post service without logging. This is the open service where you can hit the service without logging. In this video, I'm just going, I discuss about the post service without logging. In the next video, I'll talk about the post service with the login as well as by reading the JSON file from the another folder. So hope you understood this one. If you like the channel, just subscribe my channel and share the video to your friends, as well as you can put the comments if you have any queries. And um, if you put the comments, that will be very helpful so that I can upload new videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.